This 2020 match about to begin. The first ball.
Such a good delivery he just bowled, and he'll be cursing his luck the batsman is still at the crease. He'll be kicking himself here. Don't know what he was trying to do with that ball.
The batting team now 1 for none.
And straight away, he's off the mark.
That deserved to be punished. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beautiful stop there in the outer circle. That was heading for 4 and the fielder timed his dive to perfection. Great stop. That looked like a boundary for certain. Nice fielding, 4 unsaved. Off the mark. Some very clever bowling in that over. This is high in the air. Oh, super shot. One bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
That's fantastic shot making. 4 all the way.
So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. An appeal for some reason. I don't know why. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call. Big shot, and that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
The slow ball, but the batsman picked it, and it was punished for 6.
He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
They made the change and the bowler has answered the call of his captain. Great move.
105. Welcome the new veterans to the attack to the field.
Please, what was that for? He's put everything into this. Forget about it. 6 runs.
Back cleared the boundary with ease, perfectly timed.
One run added to the scoreboard. This could be close. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one.
Can the bowler conjure up another delivery like the last?
Another run added to the scoreboard. Essex County Cricket Club will be extremely happy with how that over went. And that's the final wicket, and the batting team have fallen short of the target. They'll be disappointed they couldn't do more here.
Has taken the honours in a tight tussle here. It was a very good all-round team performance from both their batters and bowlers. Excellent advertisement for the game of cricket.
Welcome everyone, great to have your company for tonight's match. I'm Matthew Hill and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. Now you've been studying the conditions out there, David. What's the latest?
A few clouds around, Matt. The forecast says that heavier cloud will roll in later with a high chance of rain. I had a look at the picture earlier on. It's rather bare on top. There's still a fair bit of moisture underneath the surface.
Thank you, David. That's why you're on the big bucks. Not long away until the start of this highly anticipated match. It's been the #1 topic in town. I can't wait. The wait is over. Here's the first ball of this T20 match. Big shout here. And he's given him. So the batsman is going to review that decision. Let's see what the outcome is here then. And the decision stands. Both teams only get the one unsuccessful review per match, so they'll have no challenges left. Carter is about to start a new over. David, what information do you have about this player?
Phantom. Well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace, as long as he gets his line and length right.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Confident appeal. Out. Given LBW.
And the departing batsman for the batting team at LBW for 55. Batting team now on 3 for 120.
And no run there.
Wait there. Waiting.
This could be close. Out. Given LBW. And the batsman is going to ask to review that decision. Let's see what happens here. And the decision has been reversed here. He's not out. The batsman was always going to challenge that call, and his wicket will stand here.
Right up to the fielding team.
The bowler's stretching and he's overstepped the mark.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. So a free hit coming up. The batsman will be hoping to put this one over the rope. A super shot, one bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
And a good throw back from the deep there. Gee, he's got a good arm. Another run added to the scoreboard.
Wait on. Yes.
It's great stroke play all the way to the ropes.
Bang! Bowled him.
That's a disappointing score and he knows it.
To 13. The batting team now for 141.
Loud appeal, and that's got to be close. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one.
The last ball had the batsman in all sorts of trouble. Can he find a thinner edge this time? Didn't take long for this batsman to get his eye in. He's hitting the ball so well now. That was a cracking shot, Matt, right out of the sweet spot.
Yes, nice bowling. Wait on.
Beautifully bowled. Batsman had no chance.
Will be disappointed that he couldn't add any more to the scoreboard.
For 151. And the bowling to the fielding side. Making welcome.
And a couple more runs.
Waiting. Yes. Wait on.
And no run there.
Wait. Yes, catch.
And the 19.
End of the over, 6 offers.
164.
So the final... And that's the final wicket, and the batting team have fallen short of the target. They'll be disappointed they couldn't do more here.
Have won this match, and it was a game that could have gone either way.
Well, I trust you enjoyed the coverage. On behalf of David and myself, good... A very good afternoon and welcome along for this 2020 match. I'm Matthew Hill and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. Now you've been studying the conditions out there, David. What's the latest?
The weather conditions are perfect for cricket, Matt. Absolutely no threat of any rain. I was down in the middle earlier on and I can say the pitch is quite hard and rather dusty on the surface.
Thanks, David. The build-up to this match has been something else. There's been a buzz around town. Such an important match for both sides. The bowling side are now walking out onto the field. So let's take a look at the opening batsman who'll be facing the new ball this evening.
Both of these batsmen are looking to get their side off to a blazing start in these opening 6 overs of the power play. They'll be wanting to get that run rate up quickly and build a solid platform for the other established batsmen on the side.
The opener will face the very first ball here.
Well bowled, the perfect off-break delivery, and the batsman was cautious about that.
Beautifully bowled. Batsman had no chance.
Will be kicking himself here. Don't know what he was trying to do with that ball.
The bowling team are now one for match.
That's the end of this match. Hello, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us as we bring you today's match. I'm Matthew Hill, and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. Now, you've been studying the conditions out there, David. What's the latest?
Gorgeous conditions here, Matt. An absolute ripper of the day for cricket. The pitch has a tinge of green in it.
Thanks, David. So both teams very close to coming out to the middle, and a very good crowd is building up. So as the teams make their way out onto the field, let's take a look at the opening batsman who'll be seeing out this new ball.
Both of these batsmen are looking to get their side off to a blazing start in these opening 6 overs of the power play. They'll be wanting to get that run rate up quickly and build a solid platform for the other established batsmen in the side.
This 2020 encounter about to get underway. The first ball. Opening runs of the match. Bowler shakes his head, wide ball.
He's taken the long handle to that, a big swing and miss.
Another run taken.
And he's off the mark.
Yes.
He's off the mark. That'll settle the nerves.
Catch it.
And a good return there back from the deep. And a couple more runs.
Yes.
Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope, 4, thanks for coming. 9 from the over. This is high in the air.
That's how you play a shot, kids. Right off the meat of the back. Crack.
Catch it.
Another run added to the scoreboard. Umpire calls wide.
That was a cracking shot, Matt. Right out of the sweet spot. Beaten all ends up. That was a great delivery. The slower ball, but the batsman picked it and it was punished for 6.
2 more runs. 18 from the over.
End of an over where the bowler was punished. What a great shot off the back foot.
Needs a direct hit here. Another run added. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way of that one, and he looks in some pain. He's dropped it.
Tough times for the fielding side.
What? Yes. No!
End of the third over.
End of the over. 6 off it.
Change in bowling.
He's about to start a new over.
Catch!
He's found plenty on that. Whack! That's 6.
The slower ball, and the batsman picked it. It was punished for 6.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
The batsman should have dispatched that ball. It was poorly delivered and deserved to be hit to the boundary.
Beautifully bowled. Batsman had no chance.
The bowler had the batsman playing all round that ball. What a delivery. Very good wicket.
1 for 39.
That's the end of this match. Hampshire will be very pleased with this victory and the way their players stood up.
Hampshire.
A very good morning and welcome along for this 2020 match. I'm Matthew Hill, and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. He's been keeping an eye on the weather forecast and observing the conditions out there. David, what can you tell us?
Great conditions for cricket here, Matt. I suspect a big crowd will be pouring through the gates for the start of this one. I was down in the middle earlier on, and I can say the pitch is quite hard and rather dusty on the surface.
Thanks, David. So both teams very close to coming out to the middle, and a very good crowd is building up. The bowling side are now walking out onto the field. So let's take a look at the opening batsman who'll be facing the new ball this evening.
Both of these batsmen are looking to get their side off to a blazing start in these opening 6 overs of the power play. They'll be wanting to get that run rate up quickly and build a solid platform for the other established.
The opening batsman here, facing the very first ball of the match.
He's taken the long handle to that, a big swing and miss.
Opening runs of the match.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early. Beautiful shot. 4 runs.
End of the over, 8 off it. Another run added. Asking the umpire the question. Out. Very good keeping behind the wicket. Takes a good catch. That's the end of this match. Middlesex will be very pleased with this victory and the way their players stood. Hi there, great to be with you and welcome to today's match. I'm Matthew Hill and I'm joined in the commentary box by David Bashir. He's been out in the middle and putting together a weather and conditions report for this match. What can you tell us, David?
Absolutely perfect conditions here, Matt. Not a cloud in the sky. The pitch is beginning to crumble on top, but the recent weather has caused a bit of moisture under the surface.
Thanks, David. Good to see the weather gods have turned it on here and we won't be having any interruptions. A perfect night for cricket. So as the teams make their way out onto the field, let's take a look at the opening. Expect to see
Players that can make their way out into the field.
So that's the 20 overs up here, and the innings has come to an end.
They batted well here, a good innings total on this wicket, and they'll be feeling confident that they can defend this kind of total.
So both teams getting set now for this. Great shot through the gap there.
Nicely played down the ground. That was a suicidal run out. Just what were the batsmen doing there?
And for the batting team, 1 out to 4. Batting team are now on 1 to 4.
And that's the final wicket, and the batting team have fallen short of the target. They'll be disappointed they